welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well, and today's video is all about makeup. Today I'm just talking about one brand, and which is Charlotte Tilbury Makeup. I have a lot of products from this brand range, and I personally love Charlotte Tilbury products, but today I'm going to give you an honest review of the products that I love and I think are worth investing in, or the products I feel are not so good. So I'm going to give you a quick demonstration as well, because everything that I'm wearing on my face right now is Charlotte Tilbury. So I'm going to start from the scratch and show you how I've done this makeup and talk about all the products that I have, even the ones I have not applied on my face. I'm going to tell you how they are and whether they're worth buying, and whether they're going to suit you or not. So if you are interested in this brand, this is a must-watch video, so keep on watching. I'm into the makeup products. I would just want to talk about a little bit about the skincare products. So the magic cream I do not have right now because it's finished. I stopped using it a very long time ago. I thought it used to break me out, not too much, but like a little pimple here and there, so I stopped using it. However, it was very hydrating, and it was very nice and thick and heavy. However, although I have dry skin, but I did not enjoy it that much, and it was very expensive, so I did not think it was worth it. I've also used Charlotte Tilbury Magic Serum. Again, I think there's so many serums out there with similar or even less prices which are much better than that, so I would not really recommend those things that much. But if you want to go ahead and try, you can get samples from them. Maybe it just depends on how it suits some people, and to some it doesn't. Anyways, so I'm going to start off with the foundation. So I've got all three different types of foundations. The first one that I have is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation. This is the first foundation that she launched. I'm in the shade 6 medium. I'm actually shade 6 in all of them. This is again a very good match to my skin. This is not a very full coverage foundation. It's very good for all skin types, I believe, because it's not too drying, it's not too hydrating, it's very medium to light medium buildable kind of coverage. It's not that thick full coverage kind of a foundation. Even if you layer it, you wouldn't find it too much of a coverage, but it's still medium coverage, I would say. So the second foundation that she launched was the Airbrush Flawless Foundation, which is a very full coverage foundation. This is very thick. It has a kind of a clay kind of smell. I don't know why. The scent is very similar to a clay kind of scent. I don't know why, if it's just me. However, this stays all day, and it claims to stay all day and night, which is not the claim on the first one. And also this foundation is basically I would say not very ideal for very dry skin, unless you really prep and hydrate your skin beforehand. For oily skin, you're gonna love this. Medium normal skin types again are gonna love it if they like full coverage. If you do not like full coverage, you could literally take a tiniest bit of this foundation and just spread it all along, so you can have that kind of not so cakey finish. Less is more, and very more on this foundation, I would say, because a little goes a long way with this one. If you take too much of it, you're gonna actually waste it. And the third foundation which she recently launched is the Beautiful Skin Foundation, which is my favorite of all. This has a medium coverage, not full coverage, but this is perfect for people with dry skin, because you do not need a lot of skincare to apply before this. It's more like a tint and all that, but it's very beautiful. It gives you a nice beautiful skin kind of a look. Now, before applying the foundation, I would just like to start up with this product. This is the Hollywood Flawless Filter. This is one of my best purchases from Charlotte Tilbury, and if you ask me, Elisa, what is one product I should buy from Charlotte Tilbury, I would say the Flawless Filter. This is a primer slash dewy skin kind of a product. So let's just apply it. So I'm gonna just apply it. So I'm in the shade 4 medium in this one. It has a very nice golden kind of a finish, and it blurs your pores, and it gives you a nice base for foundation. It's not super dewy, so do not be scared to apply it all over your face. It's not a highlighting product. It is a primer and highlighting product together in one, but I think it's more of a primer than a highlighting product. It gives you a nice sheen. It does not have any shimmers or sparkles in it, unlike many other highlighting products. And it's an absolutely gorgeous product. So I've applied it all over and you can see that I'm glowing. It's like a, bulb effect on my skin. Let me just, you can see that it has that nice glowy effect. And it also minimizes pores, because normally the products which are meant for dewy skin or glowy skin can actually accentuate your pores. However, this is the exact opposite. This will blur your pore, hide your pores, and just give you that nice finish. Now, for the purposes of the video today, I'm gonna show you actually how much coverage this product has. The Flawless Foundation, which is the most coverage foundation, because I've got a bit of scars here, so you can actually see that I've just literally taken a tiny bit and it's covered my whole cheek, because that's how the product is. You do not need a lot of this product. So it's very matte finish. It's not dewy or demi matte. It's a proper matte finish. That's why, I do not prefer this for everyday use. Now, that was before actual. I'm gonna use this beautiful skin foundation, and I'm gonna apply it with a brush. I'm using the Huda Beauty brush. This is the Huda Beauty Duo brush. I really like this. It's very soft and gives a very good coverage. So I do not like foundations which have very full coverage, although I do have a lot of imperfections to cover, but I just feel that even if my imperfections are peeking through, I don't mind that. I just don't want my skin to look very cakey and, looking like I have too much foundation on. So you can see the match is very, very good. I'm again in the shade 6 Neutral in this foundation, and you can see that it is not taking away any of the shine that the Flawless filter has given, because this is a similar kind of product. Actually, I have a feeling that she has just used a bit of color or pigments into the Flawless filter and created this foundation. This is how I feel, because both products are so similar. Okay, so you can see it's a very medium coverage. It has very natural finish, because on this side I did apply the other one as well, but you can see that it has a very natural coverage. You cannot really tell that there's a lot of foundation going on. Even if you're facing me right in front, it's a very natural looking effect. Now I'm going to come on to concealers. Okay, actually before going into the concealer, I'm going to talk about the correctors. Charlotte Tilbury does this range of correctors, and this one is called 2 Medium. Look at this, it's like nice peachy pink kind of thing. So if you've got like dark circles, you can literally use it on your own. If you're using like a skin tint or something, just apply this under your eyes. You don't even need a concealer after this. It will give you that nice natural look. It just cuts away the darkness under your eye. So you look at this, now look at this eye and look at this eye. So it's a very nice and creamy product. So I'm just going to apply this. I do not use this product regularly, but I actually forgot about this product, that I had it. But because when I use full coverage concealers, you do not really need these correctors underneath, because somehow they cover everything. But it's a very nice product. Look at this. Nice. Now I've got this concealer, which is the Magic Away concealer. I cannot show you this how this looks on my skin today because it's really dried out. It has this sponge applicator. Look at this. Like, I hate the packaging of this product, although I have finished more than half of this concealer, but still a lot of it is wasted because you basically twist the end and the product comes out from the top, but the product is very heavy and thick, and it's a full coverage concealer. Trust me, it's a very good concealer. The shade I have is 5 medium, which is perfect for me. I'll actually show you the... Oh no, sorry, it's dried up. See, it's a very drying kind of a concealer, matte finish, and the sponge applicator is gone bad. So you know, I don't know why they put these sponge applicators on the products, liquid products, because it just dries out. So it's a very nice concealer, but as I said, I hate the packaging, so I wouldn't really recommend this product. The product I would recommend is the Radiant Concealer, the Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer. It's a very brand new concealer which was launched right together with this foundation, so they go together. And I am in the shade 7.5 medium, which is a very, very good shade for me. Now this is a very stretchy, natural looking concealer. This is not like a full coverage concealer, but it does cover nicely and it does not give you a cakey finish. And they say that you do not need to apply a powder after this concealer because of the formula. I don't know why they say that and you know what it does, but that's what they say. I totally love this concealer because it has eye cream included in this, like, you know, in this concealer, so you do not need to apply an eye cream. That's what the girl at the Charlotte Tilbury counter told me. If you got dry under eyes like me, it's a very good concealer for you. Again, as I said, people with oily skin might not love it so much. They would have to set it and everything, and it's sort of very full coverage concealer as well. But for daily use, I think this is perfect. And I love products which have skincare products in them because you know you're not applying something on your skin every day which is gonna damage it in the long term. So hydrated under eyes can actually give you a very fresh look. So if you look at this, it's given me that nice fresh kind of, you know, feel, and it's, as I said, it's not very cakey, drying or anything. Now, you are not really supposed to use powder with this concealer. I mean, I'm not really supposed to, but like, you can skip that part. But because I need to show you, one of my other favorite products from Charlotte Tilbury is the powder, and you can see why, because it's all gone. This is a very finely milled powder because this does not make you look cakey at all, and it sets your makeup perfectly without making it too dry or anything like that. I do not have a powder brush with me here again, so I'm just gonna use a whatever brush I have. I normally use brushes to apply powder. How it takes away the shine without making it cakey. Look. And it kind of blurs your pores as well. Tapping the brush because I don't want to like remove my concealer or my foundation away while doing this. So it hasn't taken my hydration away from the face, as you can see, but it has set my makeup in place and blurred my pores as well. And it does not look cakey anywhere on my face right now, even if I'm looking in this mirror so close. So far the products that I love are this, the Flawless Filter, and these two being a bit pricey, but you know, like I would say I love these products. And don't take me wrong, the foundation, the Airbrush Flawless Foundation is very beautiful foundation. You can even wear it for your wedding day, but you know, you just have to make sure that, you know, on a daily basis, I think it's a bit too thick and heavy and drying. So you just need to, you know, prepare your skin before you use it. Now, I'm coming on to the blushes. I only have one blush from Charlotte Tilbury, but I can guarantee you the formula is super buttery and it's so nice and soft, and the pigmentation of the blushes is amazing. So I got this shade. This is the shade Cheek. This is Pillow Talk Cheek Dipstick in the shade Intense. When I ordered it online, and when it came, I thought it was a bit too dark for me, but it's okay, I managed with it. So she has this style of having the darker shade on the outer side, and then like in the middle she has a pop, and she says swirl and pop. So basically for a swirl, this is how I apply my blush. So you can see it's a very beautiful shade and it's very pigmented, so you have to be careful. And then you pop, so you basically go in the middle, and that's kind of a highlighting shade. And you pop. So basically this is how you apply. So they've got a range of colors in this. Of course, get what suits you. It's an expensive blush, but I can guarantee you it's quality. It's really good. If you like the luxury of makeup, you would enjoy it. Coming on to the eyes, I do not have any brow product from Charlotte Tilbury, but I'm gonna go into the shadows. The eyeshadow palettes are amazing, amazing. The shades, the choice of colors she has in her palettes, the quality of the shades, all amazing. So I've owned this palette for some time now, and you can see how much I've actually used it. These shades are amazing. They're so beautiful, and this palette on its own can, you know, can cover me for any kind of event. Even during the day, I don't mind wearing the shimmery shades. If you do not like, it's not for you. The only thing with this palette is there's no matte shades in it. They're all like shimmery shades, but they're nice. They're nice and glowy shades. You can wear them during the day and night. Other palettes, I've tried them in store. I do not own them, but I personally feel that they are beautiful, and if I can get hold of another Charlotte Tilbury palette, I wouldn't say no. I would just go for it. So I'm gonna just try like gold shade for you today. So let's go into this one and see. The pigments are so nice, and they stay on your eyes. Like, it's not like they're gonna wash off. So I've applied it all over my lid, and I even like the pink and the choice of pinks that she has in the palette. It's so beautiful. I'm just gonna show you some swatches here. So that's the pink. So I'm going to talk about this palette to you as well. This is called the Nudegasm Face Palette, and it has the bronzing shades and highlighting shades. Now she's got like a gold, a peachy one, or a coral peachy, like orangey, and then you've got these two shades here. This is again a beautiful palette. If you do not have highlighters and you want to add some to your stock, you can get this because it comes with these two bronzers as well. The shade of the bronzer is very cool, so if you like to have like a warm kind of bronzer or contour shades, you could say, this is not for you. But these two shades are actually quite... I'm just going to use this brush here. I'm going to use the corner side of this. gonna use like a bit of a darker shade from the eyeshadow palette just to apply just to, you know, just make my eye makeup look a little bit more enhanced. Just applying it on the outer corner. The formula is very buttery for these eyeshadows. As I said before, they're very pigmented, they're very, very easy to blend. Normally when you have a very pigmented eyeshadow, it could be hard to blend, but because they are so buttery, like you could literally just blend them so easily. Okay, now talking about the eye products. Now, I did have the eye pencil, for the black eye pencil from Charlotte Tilbury, the one she does. It's like a crayon kind of a pencil, but I'll be honest with you, it dried out and the nib inside it broke. I did not use it for a few weeks and then it just dried out. So it's not like a normal pencil which you can use for a long time and doesn't expire or dries. For example, the MAC lip liners are pure pencil liners. They're not like crayon liners, so they do not dry out. But the Charlotte Tilbury eye pencils are actually that formula. I've got a brown and a black, so they're really nice, pigmented, glides on. But you have to make sure that the cap is on and you just use it very quickly, otherwise it does dry. So I do not have them right now. In terms of the mascara, I have the Full Fat Lashes mascara. Again, I'm not a big fan of Charlotte Tilbury mascara. They're not very great. I'm just using this curler. This is again from Charlotte Tilbury. I really liked the rose gold color of this color, so I used it. But this is a very okay mascara. You can buy a much better one from L'Oreal or Maybelline. They do much better mascaras, I would say. So if you look at the foundation and the concealer and the finish of my skin right now, you can see that how natural and dewy it looks. Although I did use the powder, it did not really, you know, sat on my face. It's like a powdery kind of a cakey finish powder. So that's why I really like the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Powder. Now I'm just gonna show you, actually I have a Charlotte Tilbury crease brush as well, which is also very nice. I'm just gonna show you the same shade I applied before that. This is a really nice blending brush. I actually really liked it. I got it in like a set of 4 in a small pouch, which was really pretty and glittery. I don't know where that is right now. But this is a really nice crease brush. I thought I'm showing everything from Charlotte Tilbury, so let's show this as well. I do not have any brow product from Charlotte Tilbury, so I'm just going to use this MAC. One of the products that she does is the Eyes to Mesmerize eye pots like these. These have like kind of creamy shadows in them. I have the shade Rose Gold, which is a very pretty shade, and I'm just gonna show you guys how it is. If you're looking for a nice shimmery kind of a creamy eyeshadow, I would say go for these. Look at the sheen. They're so beautiful, and it does not dry out or anything. It's a very soft buttery formula. It glides on really well and it stays on really well. So if you want to try these I would really recommend these ones as well. Now my favorite part, the lips. Now I've got a bunch of lip products from Charlotte Tilbury and I don't know which one is my favorite, but I'm gonna talk about these Hollywood lips. Now the shade range she has is very, very good. They're very practical shades. They're very beautiful shades. I have a couple of shades. Of course I cannot try all of them, but I'm gonna just Screen Siren, which I really love. It's a very nice red kind of a shade, a pinky red shade. The formula for these is very nice. Another shade that I really love is the Penelope Pink. This is a very nice nude pink kind of a shade. See, like this. So if you're doing a very dark smoky eyes or something, it's a really good shade. It's my son. Okay, so I think the young girls, or if you're very young, you won't want to go into the lipstick ranges. I just feel that the liquid lipsticks are more interesting and more, I don't know, there's something to them that the young or the youth likes more. But the lipsticks, to be honest, are very nice. The shades are very nice as well. They're very pigmented, they're long lasting, and if you want to go and have a look into the different kinds of shades, you know, I think it's a very good option to buy. The Queen is again kind of very nice pink, dark pink. So if you're looking for some dark lipstick shades, but you know, nice and dark liquid shapes which complements most of the skin tones, Charlotte Tilbury has a very good range of lipsticks, and the packaging is adorable. For the purpose of the video today, let me just apply one of my favorite lip colors, which is this one. It's called Dangerous Liaison, and it's one of my favorite colors. So this is the shade. It's a nice pretty shade. I think it would complement all kinds of skin tones. So majority of the makeup that I've shown you today, to be honest, is nothing that I hate. Charlotte Tilbury is a very good brand, and the products speak. The quality is really good. The only product that I was truly disappointed was this concealer, and that too because of the packaging. The concealer itself is very good coverage and very nice shade range, but the packaging is not so good. Now, the final product and the highly recommended product is the Airbrush Flawless setting spray. So this is basically, you can use it before applying the makeup as a prepping spray, or after you've done your makeup as a setting spray. So okay, so this spray has a lot of claims. No melting, no fading, no creasing, hold 6 to 8 inches away from the face, and spray all over. I have used it a couple of times. It's one of my recent purchases and I totally love it. Amongst all the setting sprays that I've used in the past, I think this is one of the best ones, and you know, it has that nice luxury feel to it as well. So if you are into, why I like Charlotte Tilbury is because of that like looking makeup and giving you that nice luxury feel. So my favorite products, as I said, is the Beautiful Skin Foundation, the concealer, the setting spray, and the flawless filter. The lipstick, no doubt they're amazing, but you can find a lot of lipsticks from these days from Maybelline and L'Oreal, which are, you know, so good. But I mean, in terms of the lipsticks, they're really nice, but I would say you should try one of these liquid lipsticks because the formula is very different. It's nothing like you would have used from any other brand so far, at least from the drugstore, I can guarantee you. The eyeshadows, they are all good, you know, they're nice, buttery, creamy, and I would say that you can totally invest in this brand. Of course, there's not a lot of things that you would want to have from this brand, but if you want to pick and choose, the few that I've mentioned today are worth investing into.